Welcome back to Soviet Republic and welcome back to our interesting development regarding container exports. Let's talk about that first. Hello, and welcome back to Soviet Republic, and welcome back to our little nuclear wannabe country. Right, a couple of things I wanted to point out. These buildings here, this is so realistic. Obviously, we need a couple of 45-degree angles, so we have the gods of right angles not to be too powerful. We're gonna have to angle some of the buildings. We do have, look at this road, Mr. Dennis, look at this road, look how it bends around, it follows the contours of or God's creation, whatever. Right, we have a bendy road as well. Right, so Jimmy Rots, dismissing logic, yeah, that's a little bit of just fun, making fun of myself and the how we do things around here. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not the best player of this game ever, and most of the stuff that I know is because of you guys and stuff that you say. Funny boy Frankie is inflaming the arguments. I'm on thin ice and it's hot. I'm fat. And I'm on thin ice, so I'm gonna go through. Check out the comment sections of the previous videos as well. Tilumbus had said something interesting. Food in containers. Exporting food is nuts if you could also turn it into fabric cloth, which you can. Food is just a compressing grain, almost with no profit. You only save on transport capacity. Same for meat and booze. Okay, let's discuss this. This is a really interesting point. So we do have production of fabrics. We are producing our own fabrics. I don't think we're importing any anymore. Let's just put this out of the way. Let's see the. Let's go. It's June. Let's go this year. And let's go for imports from Soviet bloc. We're not importing any fabrics. I don't see any here. We do import. We are importing chemicals, and this is probably more important for us rather than fabrics themselves, because we need to import chemicals to produce fabrics, and we are producing a lot of, a decent amount of fabrics. Let's not over-exaggerate, but we are producing decent amount of fabrics. We still have a problem with employment. 136 people working here. Let's see, all of these guys are gonna find jobs. That's great. They're going around working in all factories at the same time, so it's all making sense. I totally see that we didn't make any footpath over here. We can do that. Look at this. Right, gods of right angles. Gods of right marks and angles. Here we go. Let's just build this. Perfect. So they're gonna have a little bit faster going to work. They don't have to slow down over here. Right. So fabrics, yes, we need chemicals for fabrics. Probably chemicals would be something good that we can do. Now, why am I exporting food? Just because we have so much of it. The only other thing I can do with these crops is use it somewhere else. We can use these crops somewhere else. The point was that these farms here are supposed to create enough food for our food factory to work 365 days a year, so we don't miss any resources for that. The same thing I'm supposed to set up in the future farming areas. So if we're gonna build future farming areas, it's gonna be farm and some production, alcohol, meat, whatever we want. But yes, condensing that to be exported is actually really good. Why? Because bulk export of crops. Well, let's check this. Our food factory is consuming 22 tons of crops, producing 10 tons of food. So let's go and see what the profits are from those two things. We have the crops are 28 tons, 26.55 we would get per ton, and 2 times or half that. That would be, let's say, around 11 or 12 would be, no. Well, let's see how much food costs. Food is, it's not really compressed. If it was compressed, the food would cost twice the amount of crops, a little bit more than twice, but it costs almost 8 times 8 times more food cost. So it's not really compressing Tilumbus. It's not really compressing crops. You're literally halving the crops. You waste half of it, but you increase the price of the final product by 8 times. I believe it's 8 times. No, it's 6 or 7 times. But we are wasting only half, or a little bit more than half. 22 tons to create 10 tons of food. So I think it's worth it. I think it's worth compressing compressing crops into food, even for export. Even though this is not for export, I'm not exporting food to make profit. I'm exporting food to have food constantly being processed. So factories are working, and yes, to earn a little bit extra money. This is just skimming the profit of this. We're gonna have 50% always full here. Only when we get over 50% am I considering... Oh, really? Water. I think I'm gonna have to... yeah, I mean, like, they're getting water here, but I think still this is not enough. If I go and check the line, we have 2 trucks delivering water, and it's not enough. I think I'm gonna have to connect them directly to the water supply system. It's not that far away, but it could be helpful. Like, I can get pipes from here to the factory area. Maybe. For now, I'm gonna leave it as it is, and this is one of the loopholes or things that are stopping our production. You can see it's working on 100% when they have water for consumption, water for production. It's all fine. But the where does it say the water capacity? That's the funny one. I don't see the capacity. This is consumption per day. Anyway, I'm not gonna dwell over that. Let's continue on and discuss just booze and meat. We did this in Alaska series. Maybe things change, maybe not. But let's continue with the same calculations. So 26.55, 26.56 is at the moment. So if we go towards the booze, towards the alcohol, alcohol would be under A. I was just considering something else. So we got 435, but I believe we are 5 to 1 here in alcohol, because you need in alcohol production. I mean, might be missing stuff. I'm not claiming anything here, guys. Just feel free to say that I'm a dumbass. Oh no, it's 2 to 1. Oh no, it's 5 to 1. Like I said, you need 30 tons of crops to get 6 tons of alcohol. So you're wasting 5 times more than the... If we would export crops themselves, we would export 30 tons or 5 to 1. So that means 5 tons of crops for 1 ton of alcohol. And now if we go to the calculations here, calculations for alcohol, so we would have 1 ton of alcohol is 438 or 439, 440 rubles. That would be equivalent to 5 times this. It's over 100. It's still worth it. It's still high value cargo, and you compress it even further to export it. Yeah, I totally agree. I think you compress it, but it's also added additional value. So it's not really just compressing it, so it's easier for transporting. There's another thing regarding compressing, that would be meat and cattle. That's another thing that I wanted to address. This is something that I was previously doing, that you don't need to export livestock, because livestock and meat, they're similar prices, and they're like, I think you waste like 50% of when you convert from livestock to meat. And I also think that they changed the prices. Before it was like 50% or something like that. Now it's 3 times more. That's 30% the value of livestock compared to the final product of meat. I think alcohol production would be the easiest, just because livestock requires a lot of infrastructure and a lot of workers. I think alcohol would be the next step that I would do. One thing would be self-sufficiency. I think actually even before alcohol, the chemical industry would be more useful. We are using chemicals in our production of fabric production. Also, we are using chemicals for chlorine for the water treatment plants, and nuclear industries are going to require so much chemicals. So it's going to be a lot of chemical production. What I wanted to do is, what we can do, because we are not still producing this, and we're not consuming all the crops. We are now at 75%, so that means 25%. And the harvest is gonna start in a couple of months, so we're not consuming all of this. But I'm not gonna touch these crops. These crops is food production, and that's it. I'm thinking preparing ourselves for the future chemical production. Can we do it then here? You can see here that this fabric production is actually working way better. Because we're consuming more crops here. So this is more stable production. So I'm gonna leave this one alone. And what I'm thinking about creating a chemical industry. Vanilla chemical industry? My ass. No, we can. I'm joking. I don't have anything against vanilla. It's just that chemical industry requires us to research chemical plants, which we're gonna start doing now. Whoa, there's not enough people here. Whoa, what's with that? Did I lower this as well? That's interesting. Let's increase the number of workers here, but I'm gonna put them all in the research. 27, 31. Yeah, that's fine. No, let's go a little bit less. Let him also teach. I still need to research chemical industry, and that's not gonna take a long time. So that's gonna be done shortly. Right. So let's talk about chemical industry. We do have chemical plants, everything except vanilla. We can use straight away. We have from Ropsis one that produces 2.7, vanilla that produces 0.18. I don't mind using vanilla. I really don't. We're gonna have it, and we can. I'm just gonna do the numbers now and see if we're gonna have one chemical plant working 360. Let's see how many chemicals are we importing. Let's go for last year. Last year, this is with current population numbers. We imported 100 tons of chemicals. One small chemical plant, vanilla one, can produce this. They can actually produce around 300 tons of chemicals per year. So we can make a chemical plant. We can even, I'm thinking even skimming off these crops that we have in here, so that we connect the, not build chemical plant over here, but we make probably a truck line or something and deliver crops from here. We need gravel. Gravel we have. What else do we need for chemical industry? I know we need oil, gravel, water, crops, and okay, be a dumbass. Go ahead and check. Wood. We are even creating our own wood, so we wouldn't have any problems with wood. So we already have wood distribution over here. This distribution office is not doing much, and these guys are full. We have full storage of timber, boards, lumber, so we can literally just deliver the tell these guys to deliver chemicals as well. This can be based on chemicals. Yeah, why the hell not? Okay, let's do that. I think this is going to be the easiest thing we can do. It's close to our oil production. Are we having a problem with this? No, we are not producing coal. Ah, right. This is the fuel issue. Fuel. What's with the fuel here? Oh wow. The hell did I do here? Okay, this is delivering, and this is sending it back. So what's the... Ah, right, this is above ground. Yeah, we need to finish this. Yeah, sure. I think we can do this shortly. Finish this construction. You can see a lot of this is being... Oh, wow, this is almost ready. Oh, most of the stuff here is ready to be finished. So I'm pretty sure that this is going to be done shortly. We can let's do it like this. Assign it straight away while we're talking here. This is for us to continue producing coal or charcoal. Not charcoal. This is the coke. I think this is coking plant. Let's do you. You can go and do the other side. And number 4 can go and build the underground, because we're gonna need people for this as well. I could have put it as a higher road, medium voltage. Unfinished. You know what? It doesn't matter. They're focused on it anyway. Right, and then we're gonna have coal, which is gonna be good for our construction industry, and we are talking about unemployment and not having enough people already. And this is gonna put more pressure on our cities, on our workforce. One other thing that is kind of worrying me here is the unemployment is still... We still don't have enough people, workers, for example, here. Do we have statistics about unemployment over here? Let's check this. Show overlays, 300 meters. People who didn't work yesterday due to unemployed yesterday. Nobody. Everybody worked here. That's incredible, even though we have so many people waiting on the bus station. Here we have quite few. I mean, like a few dozens, few tens. Like, let's say up to 50 people. So most of the people that are here unaccounted for, 46 people, they're all over here. There was one with small child. I just wanted to see 6 of them with small child. I think we have a problem with kindergartens around here. Didn't we build a kindergarten? Yeah, okay. Oh, so we have kindergarten, but this is a small one, and obviously it's not adequate. I still think that I'm gonna build another kindergarten, bigger one. I think this was an emergency kindergarten because we didn't have kindergartens here. And stop saying kindergartens. And yeah, okay, let's focus on that. Our road is done, or almost. Is it almost? Yeah, it's being rolled. I'm pretty sure that roller is on the way, and then we can start asphalting the rest of the industry here and slowly prepare for future development of this area. I'm gonna go and address some of the issues that our people have, potentially import workers as well. We can do that using dollars also. And anything else I would like to do here? Yeah, this chemical industry, I think we can we skim off these guys? I think we don't need so many workers here. Let's go to 25. Refinery is stockpiling fuel. That's nice to see. I think we are also importing that fuel, which is yeah, you can see here this guy they're just importing 27 tons of fuel. Yeah, I think I'm gonna build a chemical industry around here. We have wood, we have crops over there. It's not far away. We have oil right over here, and what was the last thing? Gravel. Right there. So we can use the distribution over here, distribution office, in order to do that. Okay, I think I talked enough. 17.5 minutes into this episode, so let's do a time lapse, 5 minutes, see you after that. Right, here we go. Chemical industry, chemical storage. Some interruptions to pedestrians working here, but we don't need even people here because it's already full storage, so I think I can even cut this down to, let's say, 5 people working here. That's fine. Imported some of the poor Americans to give them proper education and stuff. Currently we are down to 80 people that require education. Small child thing, I don't think I just addressed this. I'm building a new Juro Đaković neighborhood over here. I will build the kindergarten. Let's go with 80s, 70s, 70s, here, 70s. I think we're close enough to 70s. Ooh, I'll do it. No. In the middle, yes. No. Yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. There we go. In the middle of the neighborhood here, it's gonna be kindergarten, so when parents go to work, they can have. Again, none of this is connected. I'm gonna build the infrastructure first, then we're gonna focus on. Oh, this is almost done. Then we're gonna focus on finishing the city. I think. Yeah, let's leave it. I think they're delivering workers from Murmansk from all the way here, so that's gonna be a little bit awkward. Right, so we saw the consumption of chemical industry. We're gonna cover this one more time. I just wanted to say that the consumption of chemicals for this is only one chemical plant that's gonna be producing, I'm assuming, about double to what we are consuming right now, which is not going to be enough. We're going to need to have a bigger chemical factory, which I'm probably going to build somewhere in this neighborhood here. Maybe I should start planning for this straight away. Okay, let's do it. You and me and you and me. 2 of us. 3. How many of you are watching? A lot of us. We're going to do this together now. I'm going to see what we can build. 1,000 people working here? No. 50 people, but it's only 1 ton of chemicals. That's not a lot. 254, 2.5. How big are you? Oh, is this one of those? No, this is coal ore into chemicals. No, I want traditional one. This is 5 tons, 500 people. Robs has 200 people, 2.7. Looks like Robs is winning for now. I think I'm gonna go and build Robs's chemical plant somewhere just outside here. Is it far? Yeah, we have space. So in the middle of nowhere, we're gonna need to build rotate. Let's give it a little bit space. Chemical factory. There we go. Me and you guys, we're building this. We're gonna have oil storages, we're gonna have crop storages, we're gonna have everything we need here, so we can build nice chemical industry. Again, this is not gonna be we're not even gonna start building this now because the road is still not done, but we can play around with this. Okay, so we're gonna need an oil storage. Robs has some oil storage, but let's see if we have something else. So we're gonna need a few 100, 200 maybe. This is 250. This is the smallest Robs has to offer. 100 over here. Let's not put only Robs's ones. Let's go for others. So chemical storage. T. Rotate. That's it. I think this is gonna be fine. We're gonna need open storage. I'm gonna go for whale tier's open storage. Whale tier meaning that he likes to have open storage that is open. Smaller than vanilla. 300. Maybe vanilla. We can do vanilla. Gravel needs to be delivered through here, so I'm gonna have to do that as well. Let's go for this guy, this bad boy over here. That's gonna be wood storage. Oil storage here. We did not connect it yet. Here we go, just connected. That's all fine. What else do we need? We need crops. That's going to be a silo. I need like a few 100 tons, also small silo. Vanilla is fine. Vanilla is 800 tons. I would go for smaller than that, if there is anything smaller than that. But let's check it. This is a warehouse. I don't want warehouse. Where this is Robs's warehouse, but I want something that looks like a silo. What about these guys here? Ooh, 100 tons industrial storage. 96 tons. I never used this one. The hell are you? No, this looks weird. Let's go with vanilla. I'm gonna go with vanilla, you know. This is gonna make some people happy. That's nice. I like making people happy. So let's go on this, in this direction. Like this. And we have the last one. Last one is going to be the... crops, oil... wood and gravel. Gravel is interesting one because we have such a nice storage areas for gravel. I want to have open storage, so I don't want these covered ones. And they're kind of weird. There is this cute one, small one that I almost always use, but I'm gonna skip that one for now. This one is 1,200 tons. That's way too much. Vanilla one is say 800 tons. I don't know. Small aggregate storage. Robs's ones are not bad. Yeah, maybe we should go for Robs's one. T, rotate. Yeah, this doesn't look too bad. There we go. Something like this. We have 4 storages. We have the main entrance that's going to be through here. And then we're going to have roads going all around to fill in the storage. And this is where it's going to be. Electricity can be delivered from here, or maybe even from nuclear industries area around here, but that's something that we're gonna do in the future. Water, we can start on water distribution as well. I think I'm gonna just deliver water from the city here, so... Oh, seriously? F3, let's go and connect this one to whatever. So it can be finished, so it can be built here. That's fine. Any other stuff missing from here? So this is a pumping station. Do I want to just extend this one? I don't see a reason why not. Let's see what we have here. Pumping stations. Robs's one. Rotate. Let's see. We already have... yeah, let's do it. It's gonna require electricity. Why the hell not? Let's do it here then. Big pipe. There we go. That's good enough. And then from here it's gonna have to go all the way here. I'll still build one splitter here. It's a pumping station. I call it a splitter because we're gonna use it as something to split water in 2 directions. So we have extension here and yada yada yada. Bam. There we go. Anything else I would like to do here? Footpath later. Ooh, this is not it. Doesn't matter. Good enough. Actually, we can start building it then. If I connect it to this one, I was like, wait, what road? Where are we? Here we go. And yeah, I can continue building this, but that means I'm gonna need actually one more. Yeah, we're gonna need water for nuclear industries as well. Okay, so let's build more. Let's just build more. Splitter. It's not splitter, I'm using it as a splitter. Okay, and then pipes. Wesley pipes. Build. And then we're gonna have this finishing the things around here that we're gonna do that later. Okay, let's go and recap what we did in this episode. I built a nice new Juro Djakovic neighborhood in the new city, which is probably gonna be Pripyat. With the kindergarten, footpaths are done actually. We can start. I didn't lower the amount of locals working on these construction sites. We need to do that because I'm gonna allow them to, because I'm gonna connect them now. And they can construct them whenever they see fit. And then this one here, that's the last one. There we go, Juro Djakovic, few hundred people can live here. I don't want to overdo it, I just want them to be happy. Can we do it like this? Okay, perfect. It doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to follow the grid. This one is, no, don't touch it. That's fine. This one is an interesting one. This is what I want to do. like this. Nope, this one doesn't work. Let's remove. Let's construct these. I wanted to have one entrance here and then split it in two directions, but I don't think that's gonna be possible because this doesn't want to cooperate. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do it like this, plonk and plonk. That's fine. Two of them can be constructed. No, because they have a footpath to be finished, and then here, yes, Juro Djakovic house. That was a partisan soldier who died in the Second World War, and there's this whole industrial complex in close to city, in the city where I was born actually, Slavonsky Brod. It's it's not my hometown, but it had a hospital where I was born. The big industrial complex of making trains and wagons and stuff, and harvesters. I think even my hometown had a Juro Djakovic harvester plant, building harvesters or combines. That's it. I don't think I'm gonna be bothering you guys too much with this. We have a chemical plant being produced. We are exporting. Food-wise, like I said previously, I disagree with oh, interesting. I didn't see him carry two of these medium size. This is probably gonna be good showcase. Let's see if we can get some stuff here so they can fill in another container. So what I wanted to say is that I didn't want to bother you too much, guys, with too much talking today. It's Sunday. Wow, I went for a hike, and this video is going to be published a little bit later. It's 12:48 when I'm finishing this recording. It's supposed to be out in 40 minutes, but processing is not going to be done in 40 minutes. And even when the processing is done, it's going to take way longer than that to get higher quality video to YouTube. YouTube is going to be processing this a while, so I don't think for about 3 hours you guys are not gonna be able to see good quality here. But let's see now. They're filling the second container. I would like to see if they're gonna actually get the second container here. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. Let's see if oh, please put it on this truck that's waiting longer, because I want to see if you know what I think is gonna happen, that he's not gonna be able to put another container on here, because if he could carry two of these containers, yeah, of course they did. They actually delivered this, sons of guns. What did you deliver? Food. So why are you not filling? Oh, maybe it's not enough. Okay, let's speed this up. Obviously, one of them is gonna have to go. I'm pretty sure that these guys are not gonna be able to. I'm pretty sure that these guys are not gonna be able to. This one here, Yelch, is not gonna be able to carry a bigger container. I don't think either of them can carry any containers anymore. I think they're gonna wait for this one to be filled up, and then both of them are gonna leave because they can't fit this, so they're gonna be counted as full. But let's see, it's only a few seconds away. And who's right? Who's right? Really? Okay, there we go. This one is leaving, and this one is leaving. Like I said, they can only carry these containers. And also they cannot carry the 40-foot containers. I think I'm gonna have to wait for this Romanian guy to arrive to give us the bigger containers. I don't know when we're gonna get these vehicles. Oh yeah, and I'm causing havoc here. I think it should be shortly. Open hull. Total capacity. RMB or something, I forgot what's the name of the vehicle. They're quite similar to these Yelchs. Anyway, let's leave it here. Food, like I said, I think this functions okay. I think our storages are going to be constantly full. I think we're producing more crops than we need for this food production, but also I don't care about that every year we have a waste. As long as we have food and these factories are constantly working, I'm fine with that. What I can do here, what I should do here, is deliver water to farm, and I think I'm gonna do that right now. We have a pumping station over here. I will go and build like this another branch. Rotate. 1, 1. I'm fine with this. And then we're gonna go and build this from here. Go into here, build it. If you build it, he will come. There we go. Come on, come on. There we go. Just so you can construct it. And then we need to go all the way here, where I'm gonna build another water infrastructure. Another one of you. Yoink. And then water exchanger or substation. How? Like this. Oh. This is fine. This is gonna be direct line. I am not gonna mess with this. From the middle, that's fine. Go all the way here. 27 tons of steel. Cheap is probably swearing on the screen. Are you crazy? Don't deliver this and that. I know. I need help. Let's go and lower this and connect this one to here. That's it. I'm leaving it here. We're gonna have full water delivery to the food power production. Hopefully this is gonna have constant production then. But again, workers. This part of workers and resources we are not doing right at this time. College educated people, 24%. We need to lower that further. You can see here. I'm actually kind of fine with this. Let's lower the amount of college-educated workers in general working here. I'm fine with this. Anyway, done. I'm done. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, 103%. Obviously, I'm not done. 103% productivity. Absolutely great. What about you guys? 81%. Anyway, see you in the next one. Bye-bye.